Good morning, it is Saturday and I'm back from holiday. I didn't record anything yesterday in the end. We got up, we had breakfast and we drove back, and then obviously I've been doing all that washing, and I met my sister for a coffee and a catch up to see how my parents are doing, and that's pretty much it really. Pretty wiped out, so just didn't do an awful lot. So it's Saturday today. Back on the old grind because I have put a lot of weight on. I've faced reality, I've come back. I didn't particularly eat that badly last week, but I didn't calorie count. And obviously before I went away, I wasn't great either. So I've really got to sort of buckle down now, because I'm aware that my weight is going in the wrong direction and I really don't want it to. I'm letting life and other pressures get on top of me, and then it's just affecting my weight. So I'm going to try and do what I can this week. We've come back off holiday, we spent a lot of money. We didn't feel like we spent a lot of money, but we did. So we're pretty skint. So this next week or so is going to be trying to eat healthy on a tight budget. So if you're interested in that kind of content, stay with me. I don't know what's going on with my face at the minute. I've got no foundation on because obviously I've caught quite a lot of sun while we were away. But my skin's like got lots of like little blemishes and things everywhere. So I apologise for that, but yeah, I did catch a bit of sun whilst, oh, you can't really see, whilst I was away. It's the first holiday I've had anywhere actually where I haven't had any rain at all whatsoever. Sorry if you can hear my coffee machine in the background. Yeah, it was beautiful. We've had strappy tops, shorts the entire time we were away, which is really unheard of. Even when we went to Italy a couple of years ago, it rained. So I don't think I've ever had a holiday where I've not had to wear my jeans or a jumper at some point, or a jacket. So it was unheard of. It was beautiful. Almost, if I sound too English when I say this, almost too hot at times, because we really wanted to do some serious walking. And obviously there's the one day that we did do a walk, but it was really hot. So we didn't do a huge amount of walking like we wanted to. It wasn't fair on Luna, and Ewan and was struggling a bit with it as well. So that was that. I've not had anything for breakfast yet. I got up, my alarm went off about, well, my alarm went off, I woke up before my alarm, about 7ish as usual. And in fact I got up around that time, if not earlier, all during my holiday. So up early as always. Had my shower, left my hair wet just to dry on its own because I don't want to wake everyone up with a hairdryer. This morning I'm going to go and visit my mum and dad with my sister. Just watching, I've got a few birds that keep appearing in my garden, because despite all the hot weather, the grass is actually still quite green, and they seem to be coming in for worms. I've heard that there are going to be thunderstorms today, so that should be interesting. But yeah, I'm going to go and visit my parents this morning, and then no other plans really. I need to have a good sort out because I've come back and I really want to get my house sorted now. So lots of stuff that I need to decide whether I'm car booting, whether I'm going to take it to a charity shop, or whether I'm going to try and sell it on eBay or Vinted or somewhere, because I've got piles of clothes everywhere that I need to go through. So I'm probably going to do a bit of that. We've actually, I don't know if I updated you, I probably didn't. We bought a new TV. Our TV broke several weeks ago, and we put off buying a new one because we just didn't have the money for it. Just before the holiday we went to Costco and we noticed that they've got some really big screens, actually 58 inches on offer for £359 I think it was, or 379, something like that. So we went and bought one. It's a Hisense brand, which I was always wary of because I've not heard of, but they sponsored the Euros, so I thought, well, they obviously are a big enough brand if they're sponsoring the Euros and stuff. So we went ahead and bought it. I looked at it and had some decent enough reviews, went ahead and bought it. Got it all set up on the Saturday before we went away and seemed to be okay. And then on the Monday, Tom rang us whilst we were on holiday to say the TV wasn't working. So I was gutted because I was sort of like, when am I ever going to get a break? Anyway, he unplugged it for a bit and it seemed to almost like reset itself, and he said it was generally like okay, but it kept not responding every now and again. So we put it on yesterday, and I'd left it on, and I left it on like pause on like YouTube or whatever because I was making dinner. And we sat down to watch a film last night and it flipped out of Netflix, froze, wouldn't switch on or off. Wouldn't go into, we ended up watching E4, a film on E4, because we couldn't actually turn the TV over, couldn't turn the volume up or down. So I've unplugged it, it's going back today. I just wonder when I'm ever going to get a break really, but anyway, that's what's happening. So we're going to go to Costco at some point as well. So, and I am going to have to get some food in because we have got bits in, but nothing to make a meal out of. So I need to go and get some pasta and rice and things. I think I'm going to do, I saw what Rebecca J said on one of her videos before I went on holiday, And basically I'm going to try and do the same. So I'm not doing Slimming World again, but I'm going to try and follow some of the Slimming World principles of, I mean, I always eat a lot of vegetables, as you know, because I do like my veg. But I'm going to try and be a bit more mindful about what I'm eating and go back to eating a little bit healthier. Try not let life get to me too much so that things get me down. Sorry, I'm in a dark room now. I've come down here because there is a little TV that works. I'm going to try and catch up on a bit of YouTube. I have got a video to edit myself. I've got my holiday. I did vlog a little bit on holiday, not a huge amount, but a little bit. So I'm going to try and do that today as well. Keep myself busy. And I shall catch you later. I probably might not even have breakfast before I go out to my mum and dad's. I might try and delay it until later. Whenever I have something to eat, I'll show you. For lunch, I've got an egg mayonnaise sandwich. So this is 2 slices of Warburton's wholemeal bread from a 400 gram loaf. That's 55 calories a slice. I've got an egg and some lysine mayo and some salt and pepper. I haven't put any butter on or anything. So this is 216 calories. For tea tonight, I've got some potato wedges that have been done in the act to fry. I've got some homemade chilli that's been made with 5% beef that I made for last night's dinner. So it's got 5% beef in, an onion, some tomatoes, some sweet corn, some black beans, and some butternut squash. So it's a healthy chilli. And then I've got some salad with 15 grams of light salad cream. And I shall catch you later. Good morning. Oh, you're not very straight there. It is Sunday today and I have been out and done the food shop. It's 11:05, so I got there for when it opened at 10, and I've done a full food shop and I've spent £88. I might record a haul this time. I've not done a haul for ages and ages and ages. Nothing too exciting in there, but just I know some people like to watch them, so I might do a quick haul. And yeah, so not had anything to eat yet. I got up this morning quite late for me. I got up at like 8:45, which is unheard of. I did wake up at like 6:30, 7, but decided to go back to sleep, and I obviously needed it because I didn't wake up till 8:45. And like I say, I never do that. So yeah, a lie-in this morning for me, and I went downstairs and had my coffee and just watched a bit of YouTube whilst I was waiting to go out for the shop to open. So yeah, the shopping's done, so at least we'll have some food in now because it has been a struggle the past few days. I made a big pot of chilli on Friday when we got back, and luckily I managed to eat that out over the 2 days. So I have got some food in now. I'd got roughly £150 budget left when I came back from my holiday, and I've got to spend £20 on an Amazon voucher for my mum for her birthday, and I spent £5 on a new Fitbit Versa strap for Ewan because he's broke on holiday, and I spent £88. So you can do the maths. I haven't got a great deal left for next week. My budget doesn't roll over until the 3rd of August. So what I've bought now, I've got to try and make last unless I can magic some money out of somewhere. So it's going to be an interesting couple of weeks, particularly with it being stressful. I haven't bought that much in the way of treats. I have bought a couple of bags of crisps that are like the popped variety healthy ones for Ewan and for Eddie. And what else have I bought? Well, I'll show you when I do the haul, so if you're interested, watch the haul. But when I have something to eat, I'll show you. Just got back from my holiday and I'm just recording a haul. So Tom came to heat some chicken selects up downstairs that he got from McDonald's yesterday. Asked me if I wanted 3, so I'm going to have 3, and this is 359 calories. Not had any breakfast yet, so I'm going to eat these. It's now 20 to 12, so it's almost lunchtime anyway, so this is like a brunch, so 359 calories is fine. I'm doing roast chicken dinner today, so that should be fairly low in calories. And I've got some ice cream, ice lollies that are quite low in calories too for pudding. So hopefully I should be okay. Here is today's dinner. This is, I think it's 505 calories, something like that. I'll have to put it on screen because I can't remember. I've got 3 new potatoes, some broccoli, some green beans, sweet corn, carrots, an Aldi Yorkshire pudding, some roast chicken and some gravy. And I shall catch you later.
Ready.
Oh, I could hear that too. Watching that big load of horse manure.
Elephant weapons.
it's been muddy that way. Even with all that hot weather. Watch where you're walking, Luna.
Around the way.
Dog hanging out the window. So it's 10 to 10 and I'm getting a little bit peckish, so I've got half a ciabatta with 30 grams of brie and I've got one of the strawberry Viennas. I think this takes me 30 calories over the day, but that's negligible really, and I've burnt quite a lot off with my walk earlier, so it's fine, and I shall catch you tomorrow for the next one. Good morning, it's Monday today and it's the 26th of July. I'm back working from home and it's certainly been a bit of a baptism of fire, back to loads of emails and trying to get my head down and get on with it. I'm going to try and limit my hours this week if I can though, because I've done a lot of extra this month, so that's fine. I'm good, just about to have my breakfast. It is 9:30. I was logged on for 7:30 but just didn't feel like eating then, so I'm going to have something now and I'll show you what I'm having. So my mum gave me a box of fruit and fibre from Sainsbury's, so I thought I'd have some of that to give it a go. She didn't like it. I can see why she didn't like it. There isn't a huge amount of fruit in there, it's mainly just bran flakes, but I've gone for a 50 gram helping, even though normally you'd have like 40 grams because I feel quite hungry now, so I thought I'd just have the extra of that. I've got 50 mils of milk on here and I've got a Pink Lady apple which I've chopped, all weighed and measured, and it comes to, I think it's 251 calories in total. I counted the milk, but in all honesty, there'll probably be the same amount of milk in this bowl when I finish than when I started, because I don't actually drink the milk, I just do it on there to wet it. But I've counted it anyway, at least then if I use any of my drinks, I can't get my words out, I'm covered. So I'm going to eat this now and I shall catch you later for lunch. Here's my lunch for 313 calories. So this is a wholemeal thin from Aldi, 2 slices of bacon that have been dry fried with the fat removed, and an egg. It's been done in 0 calorie spray oil. So Ewan made 2 of these, so he's given me 1 of them. So I'm just going to eat that now. I've also got some watermelon and stuff in the fridge, so I'll probably have that to snack on later, just to keep me going. But at the moment I've got about 800 and something calories left for my evening meal, so I've got quite a lot left. So I should better have something fairly decent, hopefully, and I shall catch you in a bit. It's really warm and stuffy in my house today and I'm getting a bit peckish, so I've decided to have some watermelon and I shall catch you later. Good evening. God, I've just done my workout. I'm just going to try and put you down somewhere because my arms are killing me. There we go. Oh my word. It's amazing how quickly you lose your fitness. It's not that long since I was working out. Although granted, the last few weeks of my workouts I wasn't particularly consistent, but I've gone back to doing 21-day fix. And this was day 1. And I think part of the struggle was because last time I did it, my sister was doing it with me, so we kept each other going. But I was riding solo today, so it was hard, but I did it. We took Luna out for a nice walk after I finished work. There's only about 6,000 steps, something like that, 7,000 steps. So I decided that it wasn't enough. I needed to do my workout. I want to get back into my workouts anyway. So I've done it. It did kill me. My heart rate went really, really high at some points. I closed all 3 rings on my watch, which I'm very happy about. So yeah, I'd started to put tea on before I started working out and decided to work out. So Eddie's finished it off. So we've got wedges done in the Actifry, burgers and salad. So I've got plenty of calories left. I've not checked how many calories in these burgers. They weren't the low fat ones. These are the ones I bought before my holiday. So they weren't particularly low fat, but they need eating tomorrow anyway. So I'm going to cook them and I'm going to have one. I've only got the mini brioche rolls, so they're less in calories anyway. And I'm going to fill my plate with salad and just have a few chips. So not too bad. As a whole, I have had quite a bit of carbs today because I had my cereal for breakfast, a thin for my lunch. If I have a cob now, that definitely wouldn't be Slimming World friendly. But I think it'll be okay. I'll try and change things up a bit tomorrow if I can. So I'm going to go and have a shower now. I feel like just flaking out on the bed, but I'm so sweaty. I'm literally like ringing, so I can't do that. So I'm going to go and have my shower and try and cool down, because it is really still quite warm. It's currently 24 degrees, and I think that was the other part of the problem. Tom stole my fan when I was on holiday, so my fan wasn't in there, so I couldn't even put a fan on. So I was absolutely roasting, but I'm not moaning. I've got it done. That's one off in the bag. So it's 21 days of 21 day fixed real time, then 21 days of extreme if I stick with it. I keep saying to Eddie that if we both get a bonus in the summer from work, we might try and get Peloton, but I don't know if we're going to get one or not. I don't know if I can really afford it, but it's the dream, because I'm not really going out running at the moment. So it'd be nice to have something that I can do even in the evening when it gets dark and stuff in the winter. So I'm going to go and grab a shower, and I'll show you my dinner when I get it out. Here's my dinner for 663 calories. So I've got a burger. This is a Morrison's burger, just an ordinary one out of a pack of 4 for the barbecue season. It's got a large emporium cheese slice on there. There's some tomato, and there's the small brioche bun from Aldi. I've got 100 grams of actual fried chips, a big pile of salad, and 50 grams of this yogurt rainbow coleslaw from Aldi. So 663 calories in total. I think I've got 142 left, so I probably will just have some sort of ice lolly, because I'm feeling really hot and sweaty. So that will finish the night off nicely. It's currently nearly 8:45, so this will probably be the last thing that I eat apart from my ice lolly, but I'll probably show you that in a bit.